All right, everyone, let's start in a seated pose. Okay, welcome to the last yoga class of August 2025. Regular yoga, not beginners yoga anymore. Regular, regular yoga. A comfortable seated pose. If you want to cross your legs, it's perfectly fine. You can. That's a great idea. Cobbler pose. That works really well. This is cobbler pose, everybody. When you put your soles of your feet together, I just want you to be comfortable. That's where I want you to start. Okay. There you go. And then bring your hands around behind your back. There we go. We're sitting up straight. I'm where I need to be. Good posture. And then we're just going to go ahead and look up. Chin's going to drop down towards the heart on the exhale. And we're going to look up. When I was mentally reviewing our class last week, I just thought I didn't spend enough time on the neck and the shoulders. So I thought we would start here before we get down on the back and the hips. There's a little opening. I heard that little crack. Excellent. Back to center, look out over the left shoulder. Remember, this is neck work, right? So we're turning with our head, twisting with our head. Your shoulders may want to get involved, but we're not ready to do that quite yet. Take your time. No need for us to be in sync, okay? Just what I would love for you is for you to notice what your body's telling you. Like, ouch, that's far enough. Don't go there. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Bring your hands to your heart. That's going to probably require you to lean forward just a little bit. Hands to the heart, palms are touching. That third point of contact or that stability is the palms. Okay? Palm, okay. There seems to be a natural tendency to just want to rock slightly here. Like a little bit forward, a little bit backwards. See if you can pick up on that. What happens there? My eyes are closed, but yours don't have to be. Just gently rocking. There we go. Rock to the left, rock to the right, just a little bit. It's really a gentle wake up for the hips and the lower back. A little bit more this way. Wonderful, everyone. All right. Shake your hands out. Wiggle your fingers. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that right hand, put it on the left shoulder, left hand, put it on the right shoulder. We're going to sit up straight in really good posture. And, you know, I often use a wedge. This is just a rolled up hand towel that I put back here. I don't actually sit on it, but I use it to wedge to keep me from rolling around. Just in case that's something that happens to you, or it actually gives me lower back support too. I got hands here. There we go. All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to hold our shoulders down. We're going to let that left ear drop down towards the left shoulder. Inhale back up, right ear, right shoulder. Oh. So we're sitting up straight, good posture. And all of this work we're doing is in the neck. Well, in the neck area. Good. There we go. Back to center. Yeah. Still good posture. Looking straight ahead, dropping my chin down towards my heart. And I'm just going to begin this really gentle neck roll. You know, the one we call Rice Krispies. Oh. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Back to center, everybody. Bring your hands down, shake them off. Inhale, up, sun salute. Exhale through the chimney, everybody. Shh. Inhale the hands down to T. Roll the wrist. Roll them in the opposite direction. Wiggle the fingers. Inhale up, and let's just grab this huge big ball of free universal energy. And I think in that big ball that you're going to grab a hold of is going to be joy. And I want you to bring it down to your heart. I've decided that spreading joy is a good thing to do. Back up, get more energy, more joy. Bring it down. You know, our glass can be half full, be half empty. There are lots of people out there who wish they had a glass. But I'm going to spend some time this coming week concentrating on giving out joy. Gently open your eyes, let your hands come down. Good job, everybody. Great. Okay, let's go right to Halo. I think that would be good for you. Okay, I still, again, doesn't think we did enough upper body last week, so I'm going to put my right hand down, fingertips up, and I'm going to come to Halo. There we go. And you know, this is the bicep, this is the ear, so we just want to narrow that gap. We're still in good posture, and then down we go. Good posture, sitting up straight. There's the halo. Or, yeah, there it is. And down. Go ahead one more time. What's your body telling you here? Like, ouch, ooh, ah. Left hand down, fingertips, right hand up to halo. Oh, yeah. And up. And down. And up. Nice. And down. Good. I'd like to do a little side stretch, a little rib before we get into the twist. There are a couple ways we could do this. I'm just trying to figure out which one I like the best today. I think I'm going to take, we're going to sit up straight like this. We're going to put the left hand out to the side. Okay, now here's the trick. Keep both cheeks on the ground. I want you to walk that left hand out, but keep both cheeks on the ground. If that's all the further you got, that's good. It's not important that you get your elbow down. That's not where we're going. But we want this side stretch right in here. Feel it? Oh, yeah. And walk your hands back. Let's go to the other side for fun, okay? Oh. Is that getting the ribs stretching here? It feels good, doesn't it? Okay, back up again. Let's do that left side one more time.
Does this mean we don't have to do banana?
I don't know if you heard that or not, Ferris, but Kathy wanted to know if that means we don't have to do banana. So I'm glad you brought that up, Kath. I'll make sure I work it in. And back up we go again. That's great, everybody. Shake it up. There you go. There. Oh, I love it. Just wiggle a little bit. Legs are fully extended if you haven't gotten there yet. All right, we're gonna take this right leg, we're gonna bring it up and we are going to bring it over. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna work into this rib cage a little bit, just twist a little bit more. Getting it over is half the battle. The other part is, yes, Claude, that's exactly where we want to be. We want you to take the left hand, grab that right knee, and want you to bring it in as tight as you can get it. And that allows you to sit up straight in really good posture. Yeah. Then bring that right hand around behind the right hip so you can sit up straight. And this twist is going to come out of the shoulders. It's going to come out of the rib cage. So I'm looking straight ahead. I'm in good posture and I'm going to twist with my shoulders. Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to stop when I think I've gone far enough. And I'm going to inhale one more time. And on that exhale, I might get an extra 32nd of an inch. And then I'm going to exhale and come back to center line of the body. I'm going to bring my hands to the other side for a counter twist. All in good posture, sitting up straight. You know, I think we should do that one more time just because it felt good to me. Left hand grabs that right knee, sit up straight, really good posture. Yeah, right hand behind as the kickstand. Looking straight ahead, here we are. And we're going to twist with the shoulders. Don't worry about the head. It's attached to the shoulders. It will come. Oh. Exhaling, come back to center line of the body, come across the body for a counter twist. Ooh. Right leg up, left leg, bring it in. Oh, yeah. Ooh. All right, right hand grabs that left knee, sucks it in as close as you can get it to the heart. That's fantastic. Sit up, good posture, left hand behind as the kickstand on your bike. We're opening to the left, twisting to the left, leading with the shoulders. Oh. And back to center line of the body, come across the body with, there you go. Little counter twist. That works for me. We're gonna do that one more time too. So the right hand's gonna grab that left knee. We're gonna suck that knee in towards the heart. Sit up in really good posture. Left hand behind that left hip. Kickstand. And when we make the twist, we're leading with the shoulders. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Coming back to center line of the body, bringing the hands over to the other side for the counter twist. Whew. I love that part. All right, everybody, put those legs out. All right, this is a great time to remind yourself that water is in your possession and that you want to stay hydrated. We're breaking toxins up in the body, okay? The chakras are starting to open up. So we just want to make sure we have enough fluid to pass everything along. Hands behind your back. Sitting up straight, good posture. Zip your legs together. And what we're going to do is windshield wipe to the right and to the left. But be gentle when you do this. It's not raining really hard. It's just misting. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I love it. There we go. All right, good. Walk your heels in. Okay, yeah, there we go. Can't remember the last time we've done this. I know that Ferris has seen this pose a lot of times, but have we done boat? Do you remember boat? Yeah, all right. So this is going to be a balanced pose. It's also going to be working on your core just a little bit. All right, so you get to where you feel comfortable. The hands come underneath the hamstrings. Now here's the fun part. Okay, we are going to rock back and lift our feet. Yeah. You got to remember to breathe. And then we're going to think about lifting our feet. Oh, lifting them up. Oh, there we go. Oh, this good. And now, yeah. If you roll over on your back, that's called sinking boats. Right? I'm just letting you know. But if you're in boat and you're pointing your toes, and if you want to try letting go with one hand, oh, and down we come, everybody. All right, good. I just wanted to sneak a little core in there. Yeah, I didn't think we had done that in a while, so it's pretty funny. All right, everybody, let's come down to our back. How's that sound, right? Yeah. All right, good. But the upper body feels pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. All right, how do we connect the two? Oh, it seems to me we ought to connect the two with.
Thank God they connected.
I love it. All right, everybody. So here's the deal. When you come down onto your back, the last thing we want to do when you're on your back is we don't want to put any strain on the lower back. So you have to make an observation. And you have to say, I can't put both feet straight out, or I can put both feet straight out. When I do that, I get a little twinge in my lower back. So I'm personally going to raise that right knee up towards the ceiling and put the sole on, and there you go. That takes the twinge away. Okay. It also allows me to flatten the waistband. Okay. There, right where your waistband is, there's this natural little arch. And I can flatten it down, and that will protect that lower back. So I'm going to inhale my hands straight up into the air. And then I'm gonna let them drift down past my ears. Oh, yeah. So a nice big full length body stretch here. I've got a left legs extended, a right knee bent up towards the ceiling. What I want to do is point with my toes. I want my right wrist to grab my right hand to grab my left wrist, and I want it to help that left arm reach in the opposite direction of my toes. So on the inhale, I am reaching in one direction, pointing my toes in the opposite, and then on the exhale, I'm just relaxing. Reach. That's on the inhale, exhale, and relax. Reach. Oh, yeah. Exhale and relax. Let's go to the right side, everybody. So for me, I'm going to drop that right foot down. I'm going to bring that left knee up. Here we go. Pointing with the toes, reaching with the fingertips, opposite direction. Left hand's got a hold of the right wrist. Oh, stretch. And then relax. Stretch. Oh, and relax. Good job. Let's take those both legs, fully extend them, zip them up together. And then what I want you to do is I want you to bring your hands down next to your hips. I want you to walk your heels back in next to your sits bones. Yeah, okay, good, excellent. Let your knees come together and walk your feet out just a little bit. There we go. Now, I want you to do two things here. I want you to tighten your core, that's your belly. Okay, I want you to tighten that. I want you to give yourself a pelvic tilt, which means flatten the waistband. That's the easiest way to describe a pelvic tilt. Flatten your waistband, okay? Okay, that's so you got tight core, flatten your waistband. Probably you're pinching your cheeks, okay? Palms are down, and I want you to gently lift your hips up off the mat. And then I want you to grab your hips with your hands and go ahead and assist with the lift. Oh. And gently lower down one vertebrae at the time, starting at the top. Oh. All right, there are a lot of moving parts to that, right? Okay, so let's do it again. Tighten your core. Flatten your waistband. Okay, so you've done that pelvic tilt. Palms are down. All right, probably we're pinching our cheeks, pinching our butts. We're going to lift up off the floor. Hands are going to slide up, grab the hips, and lift up. What a stretch in the thighs, huh? And we're still working the core muscle too, which is great. And down we come one vertebrae at a time. Oh yeah. Bring the knees in, grab them with both hands, gently rock left to right. Oh, I love it. Extend those legs straight up into the air, point the toes. Let the hands come off the legs. Point the fingers in that direction. All right, we want to breathe here. So toes are pointing up, fully extended legs. Arms are fully extended, fingertips are pointing up. I love this pose. It's called dead bug. All right. Oh. And I want to try this because I haven't done this before. I want you to let your legs spread apart. And I want your hands spread apart as well. Okay, we're opening here. And then on the exhale, bring them back together. Inhale, open. Exhale, back together. One more time. Inhale, open. Hold it. Back together. Bend the knees. Bring them down towards the heart. Grab them with both hands. Gently rock left to right. Oh, yeah. Gonna put both heels down next to the sit bones. We're gonna take that right ankle. We're gonna bring it up on the left thigh above the knee. Scoot, any adjustment you need to make to scoot around is perfectly fine. I want you to take both hands and put them on the right knee and push that right knee away. Push it away, even if you have to use your fingertips to get it out there. But remember to keep both cheeks on the floor. Exhale and relax. Push on the inhale. Exhale and relax. Push on the inhale. Exhale and relax. Great job, everyone. Drop that right foot down. Bring the left ankle up on the right thigh. Yeah, you know what we're doing. Both hands on that left knee. Push it away. Exhale and relax. Push away. Exhale and relax. Push away. Exhale and relax. Drop that left foot down onto the mat. There we go. Bring the knees in. Grab them with both hands. Gently rock left to right. Oh, nice, right? There we go. All right, drop the heels down, everybody. Oh, yeah. Fully extend that left leg. Both hands come behind the hamstring. Point, flex, point, flex. There we go. Roll the ankle. Opposite direction. I love it. Drop that left heel down towards the mat so you can grab a hold of both the left knee with both hands. And when you do, just stop right there for 1 second. That is the start of this hip opener, okay? This is the inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to bring that left knee in towards the heart. It wants to go to the shoulder. Bring it in towards the heart. There's the exhale. And then on the inhale, we're going to let that left knee roll out and come back up to the start pose. Exhale. Inhale, roll out and back up. Exhale. Roll out and come back up. Fully extend that left leg, everybody. Left hand behind the left hamstring, right hand on top of the right hip. And we're going to open again to the left. That's a little easier now that we've already practiced this, right? And back up. Open again on the inhale. Back up to full extension. This time I want you to point, I want you to flex the heel. Okay, that's the opposite of pointing the toe. Flex the heel and gently, slowly, quietly lower that left leg down onto the mat. Oh, yeah. Bring that left heel up. There we go. Near the sits bones, up goes the right leg, straight up. Both hands behind the hamstring. Point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Roll the ankle. Everybody doing okay?
Yes.
I don't hear one complaint. This is great. All right, opposite direction. Oh, all right, we're gonna drop that heel down, okay, towards the mat, and we're gonna grab that right knee with both hands. Stop right there. Remember, that's the start. We gotta start, we gotta stop so we can start. And we're gonna exhale, we're gonna bring that right knee in towards the heart, everybody. Even though it wants to go to the shoulder. There's the exhale, a great flush. And then on the inhale, we're gonna roll that right knee out, and we're gonna bring it back up to start. Exhale, right knee in, roll out. These hips are so hard to open, aren't they? They're just hard. Roll out. Oh, back up. Excellent job. Extend that right leg fully up, point the toe. Left hand onto the hip, so we keep that down. Right hand still behind the hamstring. And on the inhale, we're going to open to the right. Oh. Exhale, back up. Inhale, open to the right. Oh. Back up. Excellent, everybody. This time, what are we doing? We're flexing the heel. And we're gently, slowly, quietly, carefully, we're building our core here. That's what we're doing. That's what's holding us up. Gently, gently, gently. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Go ahead and fully extend that left leg down. There we go. We're gonna zip the legs together and windshield wiper to the right. Don't be in any hurry. There we go. Now to the left and then to the right. Then to the left. Yeah. And to the right. There we go. All right. Full extension, everyone. Just relax for a moment. Bring your hands out to A. Roll the palms. Okay. Roll the palms up. Nice. Walk the heels back to the sits bones. Bring the soles of the feet together. This is cobbler's pose, and then just let the knees flare out. Inhale your hands straight up into the air, everybody. Free universal energy rolling around up there. Grab it, make sure that it includes joy and happiness, and bring it right down to your gut. Your gut this time. Great job. All right, just gently roll over to our left side. I'm gonna get another drink of water, because I've been talking like crazy. Also chicken time. We're in great shape here. Everybody good? Okay, good. I love it when you guys say that. All right, so we're down on our left side, right? So that means the left hand comes underneath the left ear for its pillow. Good. Bring the knees out to 3 o'clock on the clock. Yeah, there we go. So we are perpendicular to the mat. Okay, that's kind of, sometimes that's a little weird to figure out, especially, sometimes when I get upside down or I have no idea where my body's going or what it's doing. So bring your right hand down to the kickstand right in front of your heart. That'll help you balance it out. Knees are pointing to 3 o'clock. Right hand is the kickstand right in front of your heart. Left hand is underneath your left ear. And I want you to take that sole of the right foot and put it on your left ankle, so that we can open the clam with the knee. Oh. Close it. Open. And close. Open. And close. Extend that right leg all the way down, full extension onto the mat, and then I'd like you to just let that right fully extended leg back swing. Okay, you know what I'm saying here. There you go. Let it back swing, and just remember that the kickstand is at your heart. So that's helping you reference that I want your shoulder to be pointing up into the air. Good. All right. Bring that fully extended leg back. There you go. Wonderful. The full extension, and then we're going to bring it back up on top of the left knee so that we can then take our left hand, shoot it up into the air. Gonna do just a nice little gentle shoulder roll, just a little bit, right? There we go. And then bring that right hand down to the occipital ridge, which is in the back. Okay, it's the back of your head so that the fingers are kind of together here. All right. Fingers are grabbing the back of your head, your elbows are together. We're perpendicular, remember, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna literally open up that right elbow. We're gonna do clam with the elbows. Oh. And back. Clam with the elbows. and back. Climb with the elbow. And back. And this time we're gonna open clam with the elbows and just reach that right hand straight up into the air. And just let it see if it'll sink down behind the back somewhere. I don't know where it'll go. But you guys look like you're doing okay. All right. Bring that right hand back up into the air, bring it back behind your head. Oh, good. There we go. So we're there. Fully extend those legs. Oh, roll over onto your back and roll right on over to your right side. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Right hand underneath your right ear. I like it. All right. Bring both knees up so they're pointing to 9 o'clock on the face. Left hand, right, comes down in front of the heart. As the kickstand, that's a reminder to keep ourselves perpendicular. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're gonna bring that left sole up, we're gonna put it on the, what are we gonna do? We're gonna put it on the right ankle. And we're gonna inhale and open up clam on the left. Exhale down. Up. Down. Inhale up. Down. Okay, one more time, up. Down and fully extend that left leg right out onto the mat fully. Okay, yeah, there it is. So the right knee is pointing towards 9 o'clock. The left leg is fully extended. The left hand is right in front of the heart as a kickstand. And what are we gonna do? We're literally gonna swing that left leg backwards. Oh. Can you feel it working the hip? This is incredible. Oh, lovely. There we go, everybody. And then just go ahead and bring that left leg. There we go. Bring it back to full extension on the mat. Oh, good. Bring that left knee up on top of the right knee. There we go. Inhale that left arm straight up. Roll the wrist just for a minute because mine's tight. Okay, then we're gonna do that shoulder roll. Okay, little just gentle shoulder roll. Opposite direction. Doesn't have to be a big one. Sweet. Go ahead and bring that left hand down to the back of the head on that occipital ridge. There you go. Good. Wonderful. So here we are. Both knees are pointing towards 9 o'clock. We're perpendicular to the mat, our body. Both elbows are close together. They're not touching, I'm sure. But we're going to do clam with the elbows up. Oh. And down. Up. And down. Up. Oh. One more time, fourth time, up we go. Take that left arm straight up into the air. We'll do a little bit more of a shoulder roll because mine's a little tight. Opposite direction. Great. Will that left hand drop down behind? Just wherever it wants to go. If it wants to go. Nice. Left hand straight up in the air. Bring your left hand down onto your left hip. Extend both of those legs. Oh, and roll over onto your back. Oh. All right, bring your knees up. Grab them with both hands. There we go. Gently rock left to right. Oh. So we're just going to continue to do a really nice tuck here. And we're going to work our hands down the shins. Our knees are bent. We're not fully extended, but just working our hands down. And you might have a hold of your shins. You might have a hold of your ankles. You know, this is happy baby. We're just rocking left to right. Maybe you can reach up and grab a hold of those toes. I don't know, but You were the one making this call. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Bring the knees in. Give him a big hug. Excellent. What I'd like you to do when you give him a hug, holding under the knees, lift your head, look at your knees. Inhale down. Exhale, look at your knee. Inhale down. Exhale, look at your knees. Put your hands up in the air. Put your feet up in the air. You're still looking at your knees. And gently lower both feet down onto the mat. Gently. Fully extended if you can. Gently. Try to hold on. Try not to fill up. Oh, that's what I got right there. Hands come down, palms next to the hips. Just take a moment. I'll meet you in table, everybody. Come on up to the table. Ooh, everybody good? Am I working harder than last week? I feel like I am.
Yes. I was right.
All right, all right.
You're down dog to get to table, so I'm happy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's coming. All right, here we are, everybody. We're in table. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm feeling like I would love to do this one. Okay, I'd like you to look up at the wall. There you go. That's stable. Now I want to drop back onto our hips on the exhale. Just the best we can. And then we're going to come up the table again on the inhale. And now this is where it gets tricky. You might have to adjust your hands a little bit. I want you to let the hips come through to up dog. Oh, look up. Inhale back to table. Down to child's pose. Inhale up the table, come right on through. Just let everything wiggle right on through to up dog. It's hard sometimes getting the hand placement right. You know what I mean? I think mine's better when I have them fully extended. There we go, back up the table. The hips then just kind of slide through better, I think, for me personally. Oh yeah. Here we go. Back to table. Nice job, everybody. Up on your fingertips. Okay, with a big inhale and a lift, we're going to come up to hero. 1, 2, 3. Hero pose. Elbows up. There we go. When you're ready, we're going to take that left leg, we're going to push it back just a little bit, and swing it out to the left. We're going to work it out. However it works out there. It's not a big deal. Out to the side. There we go. So there's a little bit of a shuffle here that I'm trying to get the wording down, and I don't know that I have it the way I want it to be yet, but I think we're going to come over forward. And then I think we're going to come to here, out of hero pose with that left leg out. And I want you to just shuffle the hip forward a little bit and then shuffle the hip back a little bit. And I want you to look up at the wall in front of you. Shuffle there. It's just a really tiny move. But I just think it's right where we want to be in this hip. One more time, look up. Excellent. You're still on your fingertips. If not, get back up there. Bring that left leg back in. Okay. Walk your hands back and back up to hero. Whew, that was an experimental one. Thanks for being part of my guinea pig thing here. All right, here we go. All right, take that right leg out to the side. Takes a while to get it out there, you know, especially if you got hips like I do. All right.
Knee issue.
Get another mat, maybe.
Oh,
No, it's just the back knee.
yeah, oh, no, yeah, so it's, yeah, it's.
It doesn't fit.
Okay,
It's just me.
but that's really good to know that, it's good that we're sharing those things. Good, here we go. All right, over fingertips. I know this is weird, I still don't feel like I have the right direct, but shuffle, move, gently slide, maybe slide as the hip forward and then slide it back a little bit. Slide it forward. Slide it back, look up at the wall in front of us. Are you feeling it on the inside of the thigh? Is that, yeah, right?
Yeah.
So that's, yeah, that's where I want it to be. And back. There we go. Oh, okay, back up to your. Why that
As
was,
you go back, I also feel it back here.
is that right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, when you go forward, definitely there, when I'm going back there, but I also feel it around it there.
Okay, great. Are you feeling it at all, Dick?
I am,
I
I definitely am.
love it.
Can't quite get it straight out there sometimes.
That's all right. That's why we're working here. All right, Kathy asked that we would do down the hot dogs. So here we go. Drop back, everybody. The table, walk your hands 5 and 7/8 inches out in front. Roll your toes under, lift up to down dog. There we go. All right, bicycle just a little bit, everybody. There we go. Good. Up on your fingertips. Walk your hands in. Here we go. Lo and behold, there we are. We're in forward fold. How awesome is that? What's important about forward fold is that your legs are straight, but your knees are not locked. So it really doesn't matter where your hands are. I'm really super cool with wherever they're at, okay? So this is forward fold. We're gonna let our hands slide up our shins till we get to our knees, and that's tall table. And then back down to forward fold. Up to tall table. Down to forward fold. Up to tall table. Down to forward fold. Bend the knees, let the fingertips come out to the outside of the ankles, swoop up and forward. Oh, there we are to sun salute. Exhale through the chimney. Inhale our hands down to T. Look straight ahead. Okay, roll the wrist one last time, wiggle the fingers, whatever you want to do. Okay, here's the fun part. We're gonna lift that right knee up and we're gonna try to get into flamingo, right? Look straight ahead, remember to breathe. And there we go. Well, I'm having trouble with that foot, obviously. There you go, breathe. See how the breath works? Isn't it amazing how that just calms everything down and as you come? No.
Focusing.
Are you focusing?
Oh, yeah. Pick
Are
a
you-
spot. Pick a
what?
spot.
Just
Pick a
like,
spot.
so it doesn't move, and
All
if
right,
you cannot see people moving, then you're moving.
then you,
So
exactly,
you need to,
yeah.
a spot.
When Kim was in class, and Kim is here, when Kim was in class last time, she said she was actually looking through the blinds at the
I-
tree.
Usually that's what I do.
You know, if she
Yeah.
gets too close, she gets a little unstable, so I thought that was just really cool how she did that. All right, so we gotta go one more time. I'll send salute. Exhale, down to T. Roll, look at a roll going on here. Now what are we gonna do? We're gonna lift the other leg.
Where you're at today.
Poor.
It's not,
She doesn't remember which leg she lifted the fucking sea and she's going, what leg did I lift up in? Oh. I love it, everybody. Fantastic. Great job. Time for Shavasana. Good. All right, everybody, what a wonderful job. I am really proud of you. All right. Let's find the share button, advanced, computer audio. It's about finding a place of ease and peace. It's about finding a place of comfort. It's about knowing that everything is going to be okay because the breath is in charge. The breath has got all of this. It knows what to do and it knows where to go. So we can turn it over. We can find our joy. Be at ease. And maybe even at peace. Oh. So my friends, it's time to wiggle our fingers and our toes and welcome ourselves back to the mat. So on this last class of August, I say to you again, I am so proud of you for taking this time out of your busy schedule and giving it to yourself. And I'm honored that you would share that time with me. I'm going to encourage you to go spread joy this weekend. Namaste. All right, let's stop recording here.